What Up Database Data all in here.
With me, Pitt.
And we're going to be reacting to, and I've never reacted to a top list before. I don't think I have. Top 5 most spoiled rich kids that will make you cringe. Oh boy.
It's just how spoiled these brats, kids are.
Yeah, I don't blame you for calling them brats either, you know? Now, links will be in the description, made by Top 5 Central. Let's begin.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Listen, if you got a lot of money, good for you. That's awesome. But with having nice stuff, you have to understand that the majority of others, well, don't. So today we're looking at 5 spoiled rich kids that will make you cringe. So yeah, if you hate spoiled people who don't appreciate what they have, make sure to leave a like and comment if you think you're spoiled or not. Like, would you get mad if your parents handed you $100 and you asked for $200 instead, or would you be
Bro, I'd
grateful
love
$100
handed to me for free. I would love that.
Anyways, with that said, let's get right into the
Remember, you
video.
can pause it at any time.
Number 5. Okay, so everyone knows that kids act stupid for attention, but I've got to be honest with you guys. I've never seen someone so young acting this extreme. The girl's 9 years old, so she should be worrying about, like, tea parties or dress-up games.
Yeah.
Maybe,
or something like that.
Maybe not at 9, but...
Okay, well, come on, still.
But still, is that any excuse to act like this?
No.
But we don't even know how she's acting yet.
True, so let's just wait and see.
But instead, her favorite hobby is being better than everybody else.
Ugh.
Like in one of her Instagram videos, she's wearing a Louis Vuitton belt around her waist and a Gucci belt over her shoulder like a sash. And she's flashing her gold watch at the camera the whole time.
How much do you want to bet that those aren't like actually the real things, and those are just copies that she's just doing to be stupid?
Sure, they could just be fake. Lil Tay flexing, that slang though. Lil Tay flexing.
Alright, whatever.
Even worse, in some videos this chick is ending every sentence with the N-word and literally just ranting about how everyone else is trash.
Yo!
Because they don't have as much money
So
as
we
she
have a
does.
racist here.
Personally, I hope her parents find her...
Maybe she's just using it like how Black Person says,
true.
I'm not gonna, like, do it because I just don't want to, but anywho, let's just continue.
videos and decide to ground her for a good few years, because that might give her a chance to grow up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
House support. I'ma spend that money on foreign shit, bitch. 100,000 on my wrist. See this shit right here?
Again, we don't even know if this is legit products or not.
Yeah, that could just be fake Chinese-made stuff.
Yeah.
That's Gucci, bitch. Y'all can't afford things like Lil Tay. I wear it as a belt. I wear it as a sash like I just won a beauty pageant, cause I slaying all these niggas.
Oh, jeez!
Oh my gosh. Somebody put a bar of soap in this girl's mouth, man.
Bitch, y'all can't afford things like Lil Tay. I'ma keep flexing on the haters, nigga. I'm only 9 years old. This Lil Tay, and I'm richer than all y'all broke ass.
Ugh.
I may not have the most money, but at least I have decency, yo.
Ugh. That is just disgusting, man.
Toddlers throw tantrums all the time, and we kind of expect that. But
True.
the older a kid gets, the more we think they should be able to deal with stuff properly. Looking at this girl, you'd think she'd be done with crying whenever things go wrong, but trust me, crying still seems to be her favorite thing to do. She's literally crying over getting a brand new phone, which most kids would be super grateful to have.
What did she get? What did
Can you
she
guess why
get the
she's
wrong
mad?
color
That's right.
iPhone?
Mom got her an iPhone, but got her an older model, which just isn't good enough.
Okay,
Like she got
older
an
model.
iPhone 3, which I know right now seems pretty bad, but this video is from a few years ago when it wasn't like a dinosaur. At the time, the phone was still pretty current, but because it didn't have a front camera, this girl decided...
Okay, let's just get this right here, right now. My first phone. You probably remember this in middle school.
Yeah.
It was like it was one of those cheapo kind of smartphones, but it still had the slide-out keyboard. It did have a touch screen. Everything about it was the worst. But well, in today's standards, could be the worst. But
Bruh, my very first phone was a freaking flip phone, man. I had freaking minutes on that crap.
And you didn't even have that for very long until you got your first Android phone.
Yeah, that's only because I had a job.
Yeah.
I had to pay for that old crap.
And you remember, and pretty much all throughout my early until probably about midway through my junior year, I had an iPhone 3, which I did use to film back in my older videos. You know, it was because after those first several videos, I got done using that craptacular Vivitar. Those suck. They always have sucked. Anyhow.
And freaking iPhones, man. What's so special about Okay, I'm gonna trigger a lot of people. Well, what's so special about an iPhone, yo?
Like I said, like in my personal opinion, I mean, there's things I like that Android does, and there's some things I like Apple does. Same with computers, Windows and Mac. Each of us likes something they do.
Yeah.
But anyhow, let's continue. We're rambling on.
Burst into tears on the couch.
Oh, come on.
Busting into this is like, I had an iPhone 3, I want an iPhone 4.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, someone should just get her like an old brick phone next time.
Oh, heck
Just have a
yeah.
cell that doesn't even have Wi-Fi. The iPhone will definitely seem great.
Yeah, get one of those 80s ones.
I went and spent an hour in the store getting you a phone.
You shouldn't have done that.
And once she's complaining, she has like no emotion on her face at all.
Bro, also get her one of those old black and white TVs. Let's see how she likes that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Mad about getting an iPhone.
It's a 3.
I can take selfies!
Even I managed to take, like some selfie pictures with just that back camera.
Yeah, sure, it may have been more difficult, but...
Mad at you. Wait, what type of phone is it? Is it at least a 3S or is it just a 3?
And seeing that abundance of crosses in there, you need to probably start going to church more. You need saving.
Yeah, judging by the crosses I've seen, yeah, I may not be religious, but she needs to go to church.
Church more. You need saving.
Number 3. Think about it. When your parents made you mad as a kid, what'd you do? I'm guessing it's something like slamming a few doors or crying for a few hours until you forget all about it.
We
right?
all did that.
Oh, this. Oh my gosh. Gosh, this. I remember this? This happened like when you were like in middle school.
That's probably why I don't remember it.
Oh my gosh, this girl is a freaking idiot.
Well, not this kid, because when this teenager was told to dump her bad influence boyfriend and told she needed to come home before curfew, she decided to just move out instead. Now that's already
Of
pretty extreme,
course.
but then she took it one step further and sued her parents for child support, saying
What?
they kicked her out of the house.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we should stop letting middle schoolers have girlfriends and boyfriends. Maybe we should stop letting middle schoolers have relationships, yo.
And these are not even. These are. I was saying this happened when we were in middle school.
Well.
This whole story, and this is on March 13th, 2014. Yeah, that was about the year we were in middle school.
Well, I don't know.
Well, our last year.
Yeah, they didn't mention what age she was, though, but I mean...
But from what I remember reading in the newspaper, she was like college leveled.
College? What the heck? You're old enough to move out by the time you're in college.
But despite that, because apparently, it's just, despite, there are going to be boyfriends of your kid or girlfriends of your kids that you're not going to like. We all know that all too well.
Huh.
But in short, why? Why sue somebody for money?
That's
For
right.
the money,
This kid
that's
didn't
why.
like having to play by the rules, so she took her mom and dad to court to get her college tuition, as well as over $600 a week in spending money. Now, thankfully, the judge was sensible enough to refuse.
As he should.
Yeah. What's
Kid
it?
is now back at home where
Oh boy, I bet that's gonna make family gatherings real awkward.
she belongs. But I'm guessing the biggest tantrum you ever threw seems pretty small scale now.
Brat suing her parents for college tuition?
It's a very
Now, I don't really care for Nancy Grace, but I think she's got a good point here.
confusing story in a lot of ways.
Is she just entitled, spoiled?
1 week ago, Rachel sued her parents, Sean and Elizabeth, for non-emancipation, asking for $654 a week in child support plus the college tuition they had been saving for her. In court filings, she accused her parents of being abusive. Sean and Elizabeth say their 18-year-old daughter left their home because she refused to break up with a boyfriend they considered a bad influence
Abusive.
and would not follow house rules, such as keeping curfew.
We're being sued by our child. I'm dumbfounded. So is my wife.
Okay, I feel really bad for the parents. I don't feel an ounce of sympathy for the daughter.
Bruh, abusive? Well, it sounds like a boyfriend is more abusive, first of all. And two, if my child were to do that to me, I don't think I'd have a child anymore. Okay, I'm not saying I will kill them, but I'll disown them.
Or you'd probably get old-fashioned with them.
No, I would just freaking disown them at that point. They wouldn't even be my kid anymore.
Be settled in the privacy of a family home.
Number 2. The thing about spoiled kids is their parents let them get away with everything. And this is a perfect example of why that's a super bad idea. I mean, this...
Oh, I can only dread what's coming next.
She looks like she's getting married.
Not exactly. Looks more like a pageant princess or whatever. Oh, I can only dread what's coming up.
Oh boy, let's wait and see.
And plus, how old is this video anyway?
Good point, it does look pretty freaking old.
It looks blurry and pixelated.
At least 90s, maybe?
Who knows? And whoever ripped this probably was... I don't know.
This kid is completely out of control. Her mom makes her breakfast in the morning, does all her homework for her, and makes sure that she never...
And to a degree,
I can understand making someone breakfast in the morning, okay? But doing the homework for them?
trust me, that would be like our dream as a kid.
Yeah, I kind of wish my parents did my homework when I was younger.
Never has to do a chore in her entire life.
Oh.
Not just that, but her parents keep a Christmas tree in the living room all year round, so they could give her a brand new present every day to make her feel better.
Bruh.
It sounds extreme, I know, but the parents say it's all worth it because their kid needs to focus on her quote-unquote busy pageant lifestyle and not worry about, I don't know, real-world issues.
Real-world issues. I'm pretty sure having a pageant life will bring you real-world issues.
Ugh. Ugh, this is just... Ugh.
Oh, look at the freaking caption right now.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
I mean, even that has gone from a harmless hobby to an insane addiction, because both her and her mom and dad are convinced being pretty is the most important thing in the world.
Hold on for a sec. Jeez, sorry about that. Now, let's continue.
Like, yeah, she might have won a ton of crowns for her looks or outfits, but being nice and grateful about things will get you a lot further in life.
No kidding.
No kidding. Kidding is right.
Trust me.
That just define me as a person. I don't care what other people say. Appearance is everything in this world.
Ugh, and she even sounds as dumb as a freaking post. My gosh.
The dynamite picture. It blows the judges away.
It doesn't help that she's a blonde.
For people that are not
Yeah, make that stereotypical joke there.
Yeah.
gorgeous people. You have to sparkle. If you don't have the best clothes, the best hair and makeup, and the best tan, you're not gonna win the pageant. Put one step forward and we sparkle again.
You don't have to be beautiful to do well in life, but it sure helps.
Ralph and Karen have done well themselves, running their own window tinting business.
Your first aim is absolutely would hire an attractive person over a slap. I'd rather interview a pretty girl dressed to the nines than a girl that comes in, I'm here for the interview.
Oh my gosh. Oh, watch out. You're going to have those crazy people after you.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a few honorable mentions we thought you'd enjoy.
Honorable mentions. Here we go.
Honorable mentions. That's new for this.
If I'm gonna get one of these watches, it's got to be the dearest one up there. So that one
Bruh.
or one of them two there. I just want the biggest one to stand out. So if somebody says I've got a
Okay, you're Brit.
Yeah, I can tell just by the accent he's in Britain.
Aren't you? Isn't England the place of good manners, which it still is, despite everything else. But anyhow, let's just go. If anything, I'm guessing he's buying a Rolex.
Probably something like that.
Mine's better round. First I thought I want a Rolex, and then
A Rolex. You called it.
Called it.
Rolex is like the top brand of watches.
Well, and to think that there are a lot of, even some of the fake ones can cost thousands of dollars just because of how they're made. And there's some that can only cost $20.
Oh,
Let's continue this.
Oh,
Bro, you might want to move that thing.
It's all about experiencing things like, they're just boring really. I've got two right now, so I just want to get something different.
Okay. You need to be grateful for what you have, kid. That'll get you far. You'll go far. You'll live in happiness too.
Yeah, Johnny Wood! Yeah!
Idiot. Okay. They just ran over a freaking fire hydrant.
Alright.
Like I haven't seen that happen before. I don't think that's very funny.
One of these kids, he's got his big about Logan Paul or something.
Oh, don't even bring that up.
What?
Number 1. So birthdays are one of the few times in the year where it's totally acceptable to spoil your kids a little bit. But that doesn't mean that you can't go too far.
Okay.
What kind of birthday party is this?
Okay, I will admit, I've been to, like, some, kind of overdone birthday parties, but not like this.
My birthday parties were never overdone. I got gifts and I got a cake, but they were never. I've never had an actual party even.
Yeah, you never had a Fred party for all those years I've known you.
Yeah, I've never had an actual birthday party for, like, my whole life, so.
Yeah, but you were grateful for it.
Yeah, because I got something.
Yep.
I mean, I know a lot of little girls love princesses, but this mom took her 6-year-old's princess party way too seriously. Because the amount of money she spent on it was enough to pay for a freaking wedding. Like...
Alright. Ugh.
And girls thought Sweet 16 was one of the best birthdays. Apparently not. This girl's living the life at age 6.
Or if you're in part of the Hispanic heritage, quinceañera, which is the celebration of your 15th birthday.
Cultural differences.
Yeah, then you have like the Jewish have their bar mitzvahs, which is like for when a boy turns, I believe, 13. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll look that up later anyway.
This mom paid over $32,000 for her daughter's perfect day, and some of the details she paid for are just plain crazy.
Oh my.
Like she gave her kid a spa day for one, as well as a custom-made pink princess dress, and a cake that was literally taller than any of the kids who were there.
What's a kid going to a spa for?
Yeah, good freaking point. It's just like, I remember watching this reaction video by Blasphemous HD some time ago. It was basically, I think it was like worst parents ever or something, and apparently this lady's daughter was also getting her legs waxed. Why?
Why? I mean, come on, this is shaving enough.
Your legs waxed, and why would a kid, especially at that age, need their legs waxed?
Let alone shaved, I think.
Yep.
Plus, and this is the craziest part, she ended the party by giving her daughter a mini pink convertible, even though the kid is barely old enough to ride a bike by herself.
Okay, we know it's probably one of those motorized cars that, well, at least one of us has had at least one of those small motorized vehicles in our lives.
Like, a lot of kids have those things when they were popular. I remember seeing those everywhere.
Yeah, and I had one that was an ATV, but that thing quit working. I mean, it just quit working, man, no matter what I did with it.
Jeez.
From Layton, Utah may not be a real princess.
It's even worse that she's from Utah.
That's our state. I mean, we're doing this crap here.
Oh, man.
But she might as well be. Gracie and her mother Nicole planned her party for weeks with TLC's new show.
Oh my gosh. The biggest problem with TLC is exploitation. Like, here's the thing. The hoarding, buried alive thing, I can understand. And heck with the extreme couponing. Okay. That can be understood.
Yeah.
But exploiting families like this.
Outrageous kid parties capturing every moment.
You have something in mind for a budget? I was thinking, like 15.
This is absolutely just sick.
15,000. 15,000.
Try
Oh.
$1,000. They spared no expense from the perfect skin to the perfect look.
Gracie, I want pink dress.
To the right cake.
That one's mine.
That's the one you want?
Our whole staff would work on that for a couple of weeks. Our total, including tax and delivery, would be $2,365.78.
Not to mention 45 centerpieces, 2,000 flowers, and 300.
Let's just hope the parents have good jobs.
Yeah, hopefully, because if they don't, then they just lost on a good year's saving, probably.
Yeah. I'm not even sure welfare can give you that much.
No way, man. Welfare gives it cheap stuff.
Sure. Well, you can get a lot of cheap stuff, but I mean, if you use it correctly, but
yeah, if you use it correctly, that is.
If you use it correctly, but anyhow, let's just hope these people have good jobs.
Yeah, hopefully.
Costumes. Yes, all for a first grader, and the pressure was on.
Gracie is a little bit of a perfectionist like her mother. And when it
perfectionist. You gotta love those kids.
She started to cry.
It's
She may not be
disgusting.
16 yet, but for the grand finale, a new set of wheels.
Yep, called it.
And there's a video on the top 5 spoiled rich kids that will make you
Of
cringe.
course, the little girl's
Enjoy
gonna
the
be a
video, please
perfectionist.
click the like
Of
down below
course.
and subscribe to see whenever we upload a video.
Yeah.
Also, if you're your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to search me handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Okay.
Okay.
Subscribe and turn notifications on.
All right. I can just say some people are just. I mean, there's one thing with being, like funny spoiled to being just absolutely just disgusting.
And all of those were. Well, the one with the cell phone, though, didn't seem like she was living exactly an extravagant life. But she still was pretty freaking spoiled crying over an iPhone 3.
And the thing is, when she was just saying you shouldn't have done that, there's literally like no emotion in her face. Heck, a lot of that crying had little to no emotion. Oh my gosh. That pageant girl and probably the number 1 spot, that stuff disgusts me the most.
That's whack.
Alright, I'm just saying.
There's no way my parents go that far for me. No freaking way, man.
Alright, but despite what you said about disowning, there would probably be other measures before that.
Yeah, there would be some of the measures beforehand, before I finished the process.
but still, man. Now, this is an example when I say be grateful for what you have, and just never take it for granted. Alright, again, links will be in the description. Hope you enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, favorite, follow me on Twitter, and we will see you next time.
Oh yeah, see you guys later.